Update 18.10 dropped 20 minutes ago. Actually, pretty lucky to actually get that because I've been sitting here trying to download it for about 20 minutes. There is a new operation, an event, going to last, wow, basically 10 days. So, update 18.10 will last 10 days. So, that's going to be 2 weeks from when the update should have came out. Nearly. It actually would have been more like 12 days if it was right. Wow, there is some pretty decent alerts on here as well. The Gift of the Lotus is because there's just been a dev stream. It's a 24-hour one, the one above that's meaningless. I saw 111,000 credits there. It's not, but still, anything over 10 tends to be a pretty decent alert. I don't know why I'm mentioning alerts. I will cover the operation more shortly, but basically, it looked quite good, and the Furix Wraith is in there. Isn't the Furix that stupid punchy weapon? Coming in here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Wait, no, I had that right there. There it is. It's basically this thing, but it's going to be a Wraith version. Not sure where that came from. It is the first variant of a punching weapon. So, kind of looking forward. Hopefully it's going to be better than the Furix, though, because there is technically the Mark 1 Furix, which is somewhere. There it is. Which you can have when you start off, depending what you're on. I've recently started over again on the PlayStation, and for some reason, these weren't there. And that was really weird. It gave me a choice of fixed weaponry. When I went to the table where you can choose between the Mark 1s, it was the Mark 1 Bratton, the Mark 1 Strun, and the Mark 1 Paris. And the only thing that was there was the Mark 1 Bratton. I might have just missed them, but it seemed really weird. And I basically went with a standard setup and then pretty much stopped playing it because Ratchet & Clank came out. That's a whole different thing. There is a new secondary weapon, and I'm looking for it here, and the blueprint, I don't know where it is. The weapons themselves are the Twin Kohmak, depends how you want to pronounce that, and it literally says decimate foes in seconds. That sounds really, really interesting to me. What I don't particularly like was it's an automatic weapon, which ooh, actually that could be good. Magazine's quite a nice size. The crits solo, it's pretty much non-existent. Status is low. You can kind of get away with a status build, but they do look pretty nice though. There you can actually see the side of it where it actually rotates on that one. But this one looks like that. You can see the difference between the two. That's weird. They are a very weird looking weapon. Now I've got to find the blueprint. You would agree with me here on this one. It was definitely a Grineer looking weapon, wasn't it? So you would assume Grineer Lab. Is it going to be in there? Oh, it's this. That's the normal one. So it's two of them. And also, there's no blueprint. That's not good. Where's the blueprint then if it's not in here? Oh god, no. Anywhere but there. Apparently the blueprint for this thing drops from Kyla, a boss. There is also a collection of Noggles. There it is. This is one Noggle per Executioner, and there's Killer. Actually, you should be able to go in and find them separately. There's also the profile icons, which is the little picture in the corner there, of the same people. And you can pick these up separately by going into equipment, going to landing craft, and these will only be here for a short period of time, but just to kind of verify... Wait. That her? No. Maybe. That's... Got it. Oh my god, it's got a floating sentinel. Oh, that looks cool. I want one. No, I want all of them. Yeah, color's not even on there. Unless I'm missing this completely badly. But it did say in the collection thing. God damn it, stop doing that to me. Yeah, Caladithime. Which, if you go in alphabetical order over here, is that. That's Caladithime? Whatever. And that's the boss that drops the blueprint for the new weapon. What is up with the knee? That is one jacked up knee. For some reason, I can't spin this one round. Just will not allow me. There's also some fairly weird changes, and one of them I do really kind of look forward to trying out a lot more. Thunderbolt, it says they've improved the FX and performance of the Thunderbolt mod. Yeah, I really need to actually put a build on the first two parts of this, because having them on the third one is stupid. Plus 30% chance to explode. That's kind of the same as it was. They've also given this whole PBR changes to 4 more of the primes. To be honest, there's only 3 worth noting, because even though it says and Excalibur Prime, come on, not many people have him, not really worth noting him. But I literally equipped it, went to appearance, swapped over to B, which was the standard colour setup, and that's what it gave me. No, that should be gold, first off, thank you. So you can actually see the changes in the gold. If I actually do this, because they mentioned it earlier, I kind of span around, and that's what she used to look like. This is what she looks like now with the whole PVR thing done to her. They'd kind of give it to this Sandana a while ago. It's only on there because that's what she came with for the whole Prime Access. This is one I didn't record the whole previous thing for, and, well, first off, can I have a normal Nyx? Nope, apparently not. No, wait, yes, there's normal Nyx. Again, they've added PBR to it, and it's instantly taken the gold off and thrown a colour onto it. So this is the old colour setup. If I stick it back to the way it should be, it basically just takes the colour off the gold. And basically what PBR means to the primes is you can colour the gold parts, so they don't stand out as much. And again, this is what Rhino looked like before. Yeah, it's Rhino. And it says they've given it to him, but to be honest, yeah, I can see the gold's a bit more shiny. Actually, you can see it's way more shiny on the bit spinning on his back. But they didn't change the colour options. It's all exactly the same. It's all blank. And because, I'll probably get wrong if I don't, they did do Excalibur as well, so you can now change the accents and take the gold bits off and have them any colour you want them. But to be honest, if you had Excalibur Prime and you're not running around with them kind of disguised as normal Excalibur, why would you want to take the gold off to begin with? I don't see why that's even an option, but basically all they've done is, well, here's the before, and it looks pretty much the same apart from now the gold's shinier. And actually, this is a pretty noticeable one, or notable one. This, okay, I understand in the Alliance they were on about something. Now I kind of get it because I'm reading through the notes, trying to do this as I go along. Cryotic will no longer be given to people who AFK in a mission. It shouldn't have anyway. That should be in there with the AFK stuff anyway. Credit pickups will no longer be given to the AFKers. Again, that's something that they said they did a long time ago. But no, apparently they're having to redo it. Oh no, wait. They reduced the effects to the Thunderbolt mod on Mirage's clones. I thought they'd increased it. No, they've reduced it. So they've improved the effects and the performance of Thunderbolt mod, then reduced it for Mirage's clones. That's kind of a Mirage nerf right there. But, and this one I like, Carrier will now no longer continue to suck at the same spot. So this is why I haven't moved yet and I'm just kind of staring at Carrier. If you do this, you can see Carrier is constantly sucking. It's kind of his whole animation thing. I don't know why we keep referring to carrier as a he, but never mind. It could be a he, could be a she. Who knows? It's not like the Sentinels have been verified to be either. I'm reading too much into this. Anyway, they will no longer do that. Once you stop moving, he will start to stop sucking. And god damn, there's so many jokes that can be made about this while I'm saying this. I'm going to try and avoid them and stick to the point here. So if you go AFK in the middle of something, or if you stand still too long while shooting stuff, you will have to move to reinitialize carrier's vacuum ability. The Omega Beacon, the Gamma Beacon, and the Kappa Beacon are now useless items. They no longer drop. If you have them, you can keep them. They say they're going to come back later. Also, the Delta Beacon, let's not forget the fourth one. I always forgot about the fourth one. My bad. They will no longer drop from those special enemies, the Prosecutors, I think they were called, on... Wait, was it Ceres? No, Ceres is Krill, isn't it? No, I'm right. It's the Prosecutors, whatever they're called. Prospectors, I think I originally called them when they first came out. They drop in here. They're the special ones. You have to use certain elemental weapons to take down. At least at first you did. Then it became much easier. They drop the beacons. You built the key, and then you would go to Earth, and you could take on Vahek. They're no longer needed at all, because Vahek found his way back into the normal missions. So it's literally, you do not need the beacons anymore. They are basically useless. So what they've done is, they're not on the drop tables anymore. All the beacons, though they are there, have been removed from the drop table from the Prosecutors. They no longer have a use, though you can still build the key. At a guess.